We are asleep.
No, no, we're not. I've been up forever. What you got there?
This is not endorsed by Rockstar, but I'm drinking a Rockstar.
I still don't understand how you crack that so early in the morning, bro. What time is it for you right now?
7 a.m.
Yeah, I don't know.
Been up for the last hour and a half ish.
I was up by 5:30 today.
So the last 5 hours for you.
Yeah, this is what you get.
Oh man. Okay.
This week's been absolutely insane with all the stuff that's been going on in the community. With we had an awesome live show this past week. Yep. Fantastic live show, great energy. If anybody missed it, they should go back and watch that live show. The audio is going to be dropping Monday.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good one. But it kind of leads into this topic a little bit.
It did. It really did. So anybody out there that's listening to us for the first time, or if they're not subscribed to the channel, if you guys consider to subscribe to the channel, also we always take your guys' feedback. If there's anything that you guys want us to talk about, we cover general tech, gaming, security, stocks. We have some random topics like on streaming news, cryptos, beyond the BS episodes or what the hell is going on episodes, trending stuff. There's a lot of stuff. So we did a beyond the BS episode recently, and we were doing a reaction with it. So anything that you guys want us to talk about, go ahead and put a comment or leave a review. That way we could check it out. So this week's episode does bleed in from our last conversation, which was about the FireCube Max possibly coming out, the new Firestick 4K Max that was just talked about. And during the show, I purchased
speculation too.
A lot of speculation stuff. So you guys got to go back and watch it. But during the live show, I ended up buying the Luna, the remote.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got the eyes. I said, you know what? Screw it. Let me just get this freaking bundle. Because I have a feeling. Remember I was telling you I was going to do this test?
Mm-hmm.
So for all you guys that are listening to this for the first time, I'm going to try out Amazon Luna in my truck. And I'm going to drive up to the mountains. And I'm going to turn on my hotspot. I'm going to connect my Fire Stick to this hotspot. And I want to play Luna in my car. I have like a 10.1 inch screen in my truck. So as soon as the new Fire Stick Max comes out, I'm going to set it up. Like right now, I currently have a 4K Fire Stick, but I want to try the Fire Stick Max and see how good it is with Luna because of the whole new latency issues, the 2.1 upgrades. Well, I shouldn't say latency issues. The latency upgrades that they're doing. There's a lot of upgrades to this thing.
You're kind of putting it in a worst case scenario though. Because, it's off a hotspot, not reliable internet, not on Wi-Fi 6. Yeah, it's kind of like a handicap match. So if it performs good in your truck, then it's going to perform pretty good in your house. But it's interesting that you want to try Luna because I read that it's actually free until I think the 15th of September.
Damn it. And that new Fire Stick doesn't come out until October 7th.
October 7th, but you can still try Luna on your current devices. I want to wait. I want to wait and see if they're going to throw another for the next month you get for free if you purchase whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe. I don't see why not. So if anybody has Amazon Prime, then you all get Luna for free until September the 15th. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you can sign up for a free month trial of Amazon Prime and get free Luna until September the 15th. So that's some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
I want to get my hands on that Luna remote, but unfortunately it's not part of any of the bundles, nor do I see it offered in Canada. It's kind of stupid.
Can you buy the remote by itself?
No, I can't find it.
Like you can't buy the remote separate.
I'm gonna look again, but last time I checked, I didn't see it, man.
Do you think the remote is is it even compatible with your Fire Sticks up in Canada?
Yeah, it's got to be compatible. They just don't want to ship it to us, probably.
Have they ever sold the Luna remote up there?
I've never seen it.
Because that's the other thing. If Amazon is not selling that remote up in Canada ever, then I don't know. Like, because I was thinking like, well, I could probably send you one.
It'll work if you send it to me. But well, the thing is, Luna, like, is Luna even available in Canada? I'm not even sure about that yet either, right? Because if I can't get the controller, then Luna's probably only available in the States right now. I know, for instance, the first gen Fire Stick and the first gen Fire Cube, we never got here. I mean, we got the first gen Fire Stick, I think maybe, but the first gen Fire Cube, no, we didn't see that at all. So sometimes they're just a little bit longer to get stuff to us. I guess they want to perfect it before they give it to us people across the border.
Canada, the upper land of Canada. It's like Canada. I keep saying Canada because, yeah, I don't know, it's silly. But every time I say Canada, I think like Canada's like this lost world of Narnia or something.
Lost world of Narnia. Yes, that's where I'm from.
Narnia.
New to boot it. Jeez. Okay, so I had some other things that are really interesting about Luna that actually came out this week that I wanted to mention. If you guys, for one, in the last live stream that we did, I did challenge everybody. If you are reluctant about cloud-based gaming, this is a good opportunity to try it. And even if it doesn't perform as good as your local gaming does, I'm very confident that you guys will see a future in cloud-based gaming, because I think that's where a lot of people are on the fence. They're like, this isn't going to go anywhere. Cloud-based gaming, nah, this is going to be trash. But I think that it's come a long way, and it's not completely 100% yet. And I think that it's still very playable. We have people that have tried out Stadia. There's Luna. There's Xbox. I think PlayStation has one too. I'm not sure, but all these services are being run very well through the cloud. And on top of that, Amazon has some of the best cloud-based servers around, the AWS. What's up, Bella? Bella, look how big you've gotten.
She wanted to come here. She wanted to come here and say hello and make out with me for a minute. Yeah, if you guys don't know, this is, oh shit, she's freaking heavy.
She's so big now.
She's huge. She keeps, every time, it's funny because every time we like I look at her, I'm just like, I'm like, you don't look like, I'm like, you still look like a little runt. I'm like, you better start growing up. And she's about to be 10 months on the 22nd of this month, I think it is September 22nd. She'll be 10 months. I'm like, damn, dude, she's not even halfway till she's done growing. You know, it's like typically 2 years for large breeds. And I'm like, you kind of look like you're getting taller, but then I'm not sure. And then I'm brushing my teeth, and then her head's almost like on top of the
counter.
Yeah, like it's like right here, you know. And like I you know, I'm not even stretching my arm down. My arm's just down. I could just touch her head. I'm just like, all right, you're getting bigger. But yeah, with this, you know what? Look up, not now, but later. Let me know if Luna is available in Canada, and if that remote was ever even sold in Canada, and I'll send you one. Actually, we still have to send each other's stuff. Yeah, so we need our care packages. So I want to say shipping should probably be a little bit better now, hopefully. If the shipping is better, then we should be able to get our stuff pretty quickly. But I'll send you one, and that deal is pretty freaking good. You know, might as well just get you the deal here, then just send it to you.
Probably, yeah. So from a quick Google search, the first thing that came up says that Amazon Luna is only available in the States, but not Hawaii or Canada, because we're not in the States.
It's funny how you guys are just encompassed in the States. Narnia is not part of the States, but it's not available in Narnia.
We're encompassed with Hawaii.
Yeah. It's like, wait. That's hilarious.
There's a couple other interesting things that I want to mention about Luna. There is actually a $3 tier plan with Luna. Now, relatively $3, like that's nothing. You know what I mean? And that gives you their E for everyone classified games. It's going to give you things that are like more classified for your kids and more family oriented games. Games like you have Death Squared, Super Mega Baseball, Overcooked, SpongeBob SquarePants, Battle for Bikini Bottom, Garfield Kart. I know these are all like grade A games, but I'm saying like if you got kids that just want to play games, you don't have to go out and get them a whole new console.
Wait. Ready Bikini Bottom is a kid's game?
It's SpongeBob.
Oh. wait.
SpongeBob's wearing these bikini bottoms.
Okay. I don't want to know what SpongeBob's bikinis bottoms are about, but
it's your mind out of the gutter.
I just
under the sea.
I just opened up Luna, and what's interesting is I still have my early access invitation. I still have my like the thing says, because so remember we got early access emails.
Yeah.
And I just put in Google Amazon Luna, and then it took me to the page, and it said, "Welcome, Rohas Reviews. Please accept your early access invitation, 30-day free trial."
30-day free trials. I think they were originally, when it first came out with the beta program, we're doing 30-day free trials. I think now anybody who tries to enter might get a week for free, but I'm not 100% sure. You'd have to, obviously check from wherever you live.
Yeah, I guess I still have my thing active. So I am looking at the prices because I am curious on what it is that we get. So you might have to help me out with this one. For that $2.99, I see one called the Family Channel. And the Family Channel the first thing is a growing library of E and E+. That's the rating. E is entertainment. E10 plus means the ages of 10 and older. Rated games, including, like you said, SpongeBob and somebody's bikinis in the bottom of the ocean somewhere. You get local co-op select on selected games.
So that's Luna Couch.
Yeah, so that means you and me, if we're in the same place, if we're in the same house.
No.
Isn't that what that mean? Local?
Oh, Luna Couch is next level, bro. If you're talking about Luna Couch, then you're on kind of the right track, but they took it to the next level recently.
Okay, so explain Luna Couch.
So Luna Couch allows you to play local multiplayer games, even if people are not local. You're actually given a code that you would give to your friend. So let's say I want to play a local multiplayer game that doesn't have online multiplayer. It would give me a code, and I would give it to you, and you would go into the Luna website or the Luna app and enter this code, and you'd be able to play any one of these games with me without having to pay for it for yourself.
That's dope.
That is dope. When I read this last night, I was like, that's a badass feature.
I wonder if that's what this is, the local co-op on select games. Because if that's true, $2.99 is not bad. I can get a couple games, you can get a couple games, and then we could share and see if we like them. Okay.
It's so crazy.
2 more features on this thing, on the Family Channel. Play on 2 devices at a time.
That's good.
It's not bad. And then play on supported Windows PC, Mac, Fire TV, Fire tablets, Chromebooks, and web apps for iPhone, iPad, and selected Android phones. That's the family plan. Now on Luna Plus, it's $5.99. It's a few bucks more. You get growing library of games, including Control, Grid, and Metro Exodus. So I'm guessing it gives you everything from the family plan plus this.
I think so.
And then so it's funny because it doesn't say. Okay, well, let me get to that in a second. So you get here's the first one. The second one is up to 1080 to 60 frames per second, no 4K. Play on 2 devices at a time, and then play on supported Windows PC, Mac, Fire TV, Fire tablets, Chromebooks, web apps from iPhone, iPad, and selected Androids. Now, this is where I'm questioning Luna Plus if I'm getting family channel, because that last statement where it says play on supported Windows, it also says that on the family channel. So I'm kind of interested why it didn't say plus everything that you get from the family channel. So I kind of wonder if Luna Plus, if they have their own little specific features. So I'm sure you're looking that up right now.
I don't know if I'm going to find anything, but
so while you're looking, I'm going to explain the next tier. The next tier goes from $5.99 to $14.99, almost a whole $10, which is like, whoa, wait a second. We just went from $2.99 to $5.99, $3 difference. And then we go from $5.99 to $14.99, which is a $9 difference. So this is lock-in intro pricing. So this locks you into an intro pricing. It says see FAQ for details. So we're gonna look at the FAQ for details. They give you 4 features on this thing. The first one is subscribe now to become a founder and lock in the introductory price of $14.99. Prices increase starting September 3rd. So that $14.99 is probably going to go up to like $19.99, I'm guessing. You get up to 1080p, 60 frames per second. I'm just like, no 4K, really?
Yeah,
this is going to look like when Cyberpunk first came out, all glitchy and all.
Let me ask you a question though.
Hold on. No. Let's finish the features first. I know. Pause for the cause. Here's the other thing that I don't like it. And the reason why I don't think you're getting everything from Luna Plus or everything from Family Channel.
I don't think you're going to get Family Channel.
Because this on Ubisoft Plus, the third option says play on 1 device at a time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, why don't you give me my 2 devices? Like, it's like I'm paying more money.
Yeah, but those are premium games.
But I'm paying more money on Ubisoft
for premium games. I don't know. I'm just
saying. I don't know. I think it's kind of dumb, but play on supported Windows, PC, Mac, and all that crap again. So it's pretty much, so from what it looks like, if you get this family channel, that's what you get. If you get Luna, that's what you get. If you get Ubisoft, that's what you get. But you don't get everything from the previous. I think all the games that are included on the family channel will be included in Luna Plus, and then will be included in Ubisoft Plus. I'm pretty sure the games will all be there, and you'll get access to more games.
We hope so. Let's put it that way. Because from everywhere that I've read, it doesn't sound like it. So I'm just going to say I hope so.
I'm going to look further into this because it would suck. It would really, really suck if you're just like, ooh, Sonic Mania. I have to have the family plan. What? I'm paying $14.99 on Ubisoft Plus. Why the hell am I not able to play Sonic Mania? Okay. What was your question? Or what was your
Firestick 3rd generation, not the 4K? How bad did it look on your TV?
The one downstairs?
Well, any TV, doesn't matter.
Well, there's a difference on the one downstairs.
Well, that TV is like 100 inches, so let's not talk about that TV. Most people don't have an 80-something inch TV. The average person has, I would say, somewhere between a 40 to 50 or 60-inch TV. 60 is kind of pushing it, but I would say between 40 to 50 inches is the average person's TV.
We're not comparing about inches here, are we?
Listen, size matters when it comes to resolution, okay?
Whoa. So, okay. When I put the 3rd gen...
How about the TV behind you then?
I can see a difference. It's not much. You know how jacked up my eyes are. My eyes are jacked, and I went
Hawkeye over here.
Yeah, dude. Well, I don't know about. Oh, I might be cockeyed, but
I didn't say cockeye. I said Hawkeye. I also didn't say hot guy.
Hot guy? Did you call me a hot guy?
No.
Okay. So okay, maybe I was Hawkeye back in the day. Hi, Bella. And Bella keeps coming in here like, Dad, I took you to pee. What the hell you want? Okay, see ya. She just came. What are you doing? Food? No, okay, come on. And I'm out. I think I saw her dab on the way out. Okay. So, okay. Honestly, on the 3rd gen, this TV or the 4K Fire Stick, there's not really much of a difference. It still looks clean, looks clear. When I really test it out to see if I do get 10K,
10K.
10K. You know what I mean? 4K. 10. I want that 10K shit. You know what? I actually tested this. The projector, that 4K projector I have, the Optima.
Mm-hmm.
I know and I can see the difference between the 3rd gen that I have on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Before I had the 4K, which I moved downstairs, and I tested this thing with a cube and a shield. I can tell the difference. That 4K Fire Stick, the 4K Fire Stick, it, to me, I'm having like a whole freaking brain explosions here, dude. It supports the codecs for 4K, but it doesn't look 4K. And you know what? I want to say it's an upscaled. It's probably a solid 2K, but dude, when I tested this thing on the big TV, that 4K Fire Stick on the, like, I'm not even going to talk about the Lite or the 3rd gen on that big ass TV I got down there, because those, yeah, it just don't work. With the 4K, I was kind of like, why does it look kind of grainy?
Did you go through the settings and like change it to 12-bit and all that stuff?
Yeah. I went on there and it read everything that I remember. How in this thing, I'm just like, this is a 4K TV. And this was like, no, it's not. It's at 10K at 55 hertz. It's like, wait, what? 55? Where's my 60? But you know what I'm saying?
You said 10K again.
Yeah, I did say 10K. Well, you know what I mean. I just want that 10K. But dude, I plugged that thing in downstairs in that big ass TV, the 4K Fire Stick, and all the options were there, and I put it on and it was grainy, and I'm just like, why is this thing? I'm like, dude, wait a second.
No, what was grainy? The home screen?
Yeah, everything.
Wow, that's weird.
I like the home screen wasn't as clean. Like, I put the 3rd gen and I'm just like, ugh, nope, take that thing out. I put 4K in there. I'm just like, well, this is better. And then I put the cube back on. I'm like, why is the cube so much better than the 4K Fire Stick? I'm like, I know it's got better hertz, the hex core and all that crap, but dude, it's supposed to be the same when it comes to those codecs and stuff.
So I think it'll be interesting to see if there's visually a difference between the two 4K sticks once they come out. I think that'll be interesting. But anyways, to the average person with the average size TV, I think the quality is like oh my God, I can't even talk. Negligible, right? I also think that it's a good idea to start with 1080p in regards to this, because it is just being rolled out, right? You don't want to overwhelm the servers and get an overall bad experience for all the people that are trying it, right? So I think it's a good idea to start with 1080p, because for the average person, it's fine. And let's be real, some of these games like SpongeBob SquarePants, what kind of graphics do you really need?
Well, if I'm okay, so again, the reason why I'm not gonna use Amazon Luna on my big ass TV.
Okay.
Because I got my PS5. There's no reason for me to use Luna on that TV. But I am gonna be I think I was telling you on the live show that we had, I want to plug it into that Optima projector So if I'm in the garage and I want to play and I want to blast the speakers and everything, boom, cool, I'm in. Or if I'm in my truck, remember I was telling you I was telling the story yesterday, or when we did the live show, I was like, when I took Bella to the hospital and she needed it was more me freaking the hell out why she wasn't, why she was sick, and I turned on Shrek on my Fire Stick in the truck, and I'm thinking like, dude, I wonder if Amazon Luna would work, and yeah, on a 10.1-inch screen, 1080p is more than enough.
For sure.
720,
yeah,
it will be fine. So, but my thing is if Amazon Luna, and I'll be 100 on this one,
100.
If 100, if Luna. If Luna is really, really good and has these games that I get that I just really, really like I was looking at it like, ooh, Overcooked. I'm like, wait, I got that on the PS5. Fortnite.
Weren't you trying to get me to play that game?
Yes, hurry up. So I'm just saying there might be some games on Luna that I'm just like, I don't have access to on the PlayStation 5 that I might want to play. So do I want this on my big ass TV? I might, but I think it depends. I think it depends, man. If I'm playing freaking, because I was just going through the games right now. If like they have, it looks like Event Horizon. Oh no. What's this other one? Watch Dogs Legion. That game I know is available on the PS5, but if I get this subscription, that game might be available to me. That game better look sick. You know what I mean? Assassin's Creed Valhalla, that game better look like amazing.
Okay, look, if you're looking for the top quality when it comes to these gaming experiences, then Stadia, Luna, all these cloud-based gaming platforms are not going to be for you. They're not. You're not going to get the same kind of visual experience from a cloud-based gaming platform that you would from a local gaming experience, at least right now in the game. It's still very new. And again, like we said, they're all in 1080p versus 4K or 8K on your 89.5 FM radio TV.
And you know what? I'm actually going to test this because I think Fortnite is in Luna.
Yeah.
I'm going to test this. When I was playing on the PS4, and I have a buddy that has an Xbox, and I tested it on the PS5, it was night and day. It was night and day. Let me tell you. And I'll for everybody out there who's not really much of a gamer, I'll kind of explain Fortnite a little bit. It's a battle royale game. You throw it 100 people. Imagine watching the Hunger Games. You throw a bunch of people in there, everybody tries to kill each other. Last person alive wins. That's pretty much what it is. So when you watch Hunger Games, there's also these things that are trying to kill them. There's like bees, and there's like landmines, and there's like bombs and things randomly shooting at. Like, it's not only them trying to kill each other, it's also like the elements that are trying to kill them. With this one, the only element that is there, they do have animals that try to come after you and attack you, or sometimes NPC, non-playable characters that are trying to get you. But there's this cloud, this storm cloud that pushes everybody towards the center or towards wherever it wants to lead you. And if you stay in this cloud, it's toxic. It will start killing you slowly. The longer you stay in there, the faster it kills you. The longer the game goes, and if you stay, and if you get caught in this thing could kill you pretty damn fast. So that storm that comes in, and I'm playing this on the PlayStation 4. I played this on the Xbox. I did play it on the Xbox. It looked like a purple cloud, like this purple cloud wall thing that was just going through. When I turned on the PlayStation 5 and played Fortnite, this purple cloud actually had details on it. It looked like almost like a digital a digital circle that was around with a bunch of little digital squares, and it was kind of like each square was kind of like moving around, almost like the Matrix, like just, you know what I mean, like it was just way different. And even then, you're in like, there's this thing when you jump off the bus, you use like this umbrella so that way you can glide down. There's these hang gliders that they were giving out during PlayStation 4, and on the top it would be like a digital picture of like Thor or Wolverine or Captain America. When that glider came out, you would see the picture really blurry for like maybe like 3 or 4 seconds. So the glider would open up and then the picture would pop up blurry for 3 or 4 seconds, and then and then it would snap in to Thor. You would see Thor like with his hammer up there, like, you know, just like a picture on the PlayStation 5, and I'm sure on the new Xbox. When it does that now, it looks like it turns like you're turning on a TV. When the glider opens up, as soon as it fully opens, it's all grayed out. It looks like a screen comes up, like it looks like a digital screen opens up, and then and then that thing unfolds like pixelated. And as it's pixelating, it slowly reveals Thor, but it does it really quick. It's like, you know, it's just like, dude, that's freaking sick. Like, first thing I was just like, oh my gosh, freaking next gen, like, finally, awesome stuff. No more glitching with little things like that. I'm just wondering if by going with this Luna, if I'm going to experience that same old gen glitching of certain things, or if it's going to be good. That's why I want to try it. And you know what? I'll probably try it best case scenario and plug it into, like, maybe not my big ass TV, probably the other good TV, and see if it comes out good or not. Because if it's clean enough to the point where it's not glitching, I'm gonna enjoy it. If it's glitching, I'm gonna be annoyed.
Don't know until you try it. That's all I can say. I can't try it because they're racist against Canadians. So
sorry, that was a long little rant. Ubisoft pricing is gonna go up from $14.99 to $17.99.
Yes, it will be.
That's crazy.
I think that, at least when I was more involved in gaming, there was a good portion of the gamers that had the mentality where you would get your mainstream console. It would either be a Xbox or a PlayStation. And then, you know, the consoles, they were usually out for 5 to 10 years. So after you got your first, you know, mainstream console, you'd get a second console. Some people wanted to have all three. They would get a Xbox, a PlayStation, and a Nintendo console, whatever the Nintendo console was that year. And some people would just get, you know, a PlayStation and then like a Switch or a Wii or something like that, right? I'm curious if cloud-based gaming is going to fill that gap. So if you were to get an Xbox or a PlayStation, you wouldn't immediately look at Nintendo. You would look at things like Luna or Steam or Stadia to fill those gaps, because you're going to get games like Sonic and SpongeBob and Overcooked and whatever the hell it is, and you can play it everywhere. You're not locked to a console. And that's kind of where Nintendo was going by making the Switch mobile. You know what I mean? You're not locked to the TV. You're not locked to certain places. So it's going to be interesting how, when this finally takes off, how it affects the gaming market.
Yeah. So I just found this out that says this is interesting. So Amazon Luna can take games away at any given time. They could take them away whenever they want, and they could add new games whenever they want. I think it just depends on rights, what type of rights they get.
Yes.
So I'm going to read this from AndroidAuthority.com. Although you can get more games by subscribing to more channels, which means if you get Family Plan, you get a certain amount of games. Luna Plus, you get more games, and I'm guessing Ubisoft, you'll get all the games.
Oh,
that's what it sounded like. Although you can get more games by subscribing to more channels, the base subscription to Amazon Luna includes a wide variety of games. So this is the list of Amazon Luna Plus in early access. So this was like early access of what they have just with Plus. It sounds like Ubisoft it's going to be more. So I'm going to say this as fast as I can. Anybody out there who's listening to this on super speed mode, Surgeflex says like, oh, thanks to YouTube's 2 times the speed, you guys sound like chipmunks, but I caught up. So let's see if we can catch up with this one. I'm gonna try. I don't know if I could try. Abzu, A Plague Tale Innocence, AO Tennis 2, Origami, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Atomic, Blasphemous, Blaze Blue, Blazing Chrome, Bloodstream, Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, Castlevania Anniversary Collection, Contra Collection, Control, Cook Serve, Delicious 3, Crosscode, Defonia, Doomsday, Edna and Harvey, Harvey's New Eyes, The Breakout, Everescape, Far Cry 6, FIFA 21, Fury, Ghost of Tale, Goodbye Defonia, Grid, Hard Rest Redo, Iconoclast, Immortals, Invisible, Infinity Minigame, Cans, whatever, The Legend of Heroes, Luminous Remastered, Metro's Exodus, Mighty Switch, Abduction, Overcooked 2, hold on, Paper Dragon, Paper Beast, R-Type, Dimension X, Red Out, Resident Evil 7, Res Infinity, Rhyme, River City Girls, Shadow Tactics, Shantae the Pirate's Curse, Shantae Half Genie Hero, Shantae Risky Revenge, Sonic Mania Plus, SteamWorld Dig, SteamWorld Dig 2, SteamWorld Heist, SteamWorld Quest, Super Mega Baseball 3, Synthetic, Tacoma, Tangle Deep, Tennis World 2, Trails of Cold Steel 3, The Mummy Demastered, The Sexy Brutal, The Surge 2, Timbleweed Park, Under Night and Birth, Val Ferris, Victor Frame, Watch Dogs Legion, Wonder Boy 13, Yuko's Island, Ukulele Impossible Layer, YS 8, Lacrimus of Dana.
Finish him.
Oh yeah, where is that?
Rohan, finish him.
So I actually went to Ubisoft's website and they had some information about Luna. And what they said was Luna Plus, as well as the Ubisoft channel, is going to be in 4K 60 frames a second.
But when I go to Amazon Luna, it says 1080p.
Well, I don't know who to believe because Ubisoft's website is telling me.
So if Ubisoft, it might be, yeah. So if it's Ubisoft that's supporting this, that you get that 4K. I wonder if they're also hosting that Luna list, and then you get Luna. But that's the thing. I don't know if you get Luna and Ubisoft. You know what I mean? I almost have to get like Family, see what I get, and then upgrade to Luna, see what I get, and then upgrade to Ubisoft and see what I get.
This is true.
Amazon has promised more than 100 games will be included with Luna Plus at launch.
Gonna have to try it. That's all I can say. But according to Ubisoft, it is 4K 60 frames a second.
Well, we'll see. We will see. Okay. That was a lot to cover with Luna. So I hope you guys are keeping up with this. So here we go. It was just this month of September 2021 that the state of play for PlayStation just dropped, September 9th. And here is a list. I'm not going to go as fast as I can because it's not as bad. It's not as crazy with the games because, you know, they spaced them out. But what's kind of cool was new games to release. This is from Tech Radar. Actually, no, this is from Shack News. So this is what's out. This is what's coming out from to PlayStation. And again, not going to name like every single thing, but PlayStation Showcase, they got trailers, reveals, announcements. They actually have their full, it was only 40 minutes this time around. It wasn't as long as it was before, but 40 minutes. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake, that's coming. So I'm guessing it's just going to be just more for the updated consoles. Project Eve. I keep hearing about this Project Eve, and I saw the graphics on this thing. This thing looks pretty cool. Tiny Tina's Wonderland is aiming for a March 2022 release. That's what that one is. Forsaken gets a gameplay. That looked pretty cool. Alan Wake Remastered. I don't know if I'm excited about this or not. I'm kind of annoyed, actually. Grand Theft Auto 5 again.
Oh, the remake, right?
Again.
Oh, man. I seen a video.
How many remakes? How many times do I have to remake this game?
I don't know what country it was, but it was a country that doesn't speak English. And I think they were talking about gaming. And a fan broke onto the set and demanded Grand Theft Auto 6. Man, I seen this. Oh, I can't believe. I wish I had it for this episode. We could have played it. It was actually pretty funny. It had subtitles, and the guy was legit upset. He's like, "Where's my Grand Theft Auto 6?"
You know what? It's true, because it's like you guys have been doing, and this is what, Rockstar?
Yeah.
It's like, how many times do we have to redo Grand Theft Auto 5? And okay, you're going to add some new features. You're going to add some new missions and quests or whatever. It's like, dude, you're already working on this game to add these new stupid little things. Why don't you just change the title to Grand Theft Auto 6? Why don't you move the buildings around a little bit so it feels like a different game? It's like, dude, are you guys really that lazy that you guys don't want to change the code? You guys just want to stick with the base code? Make a new game. Come up with Grand Theft Auto 6 already. This is freaking ridiculous. And you know what? I played Grand Theft Auto 5. I played the original one. I didn't get that far into it because I'm just like, my favorite, I think, was 3. I think it was that I actually played the majority of it. But I tried the 5, Grand Theft Auto 5 again on 4, and I'm just like, I didn't play that long. I'm just like, I'm done. Give my refund. Screw this crap.
Check it. Okay. I sent you an article.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Let me see if we could pop this up. Let me see. Can you hear? Can you hear anything?
No.
No, right?
No.
Okay, so I probably have to mess with my sounds again, but I think I know what I'm doing this time. So let me see. Go with the sounds, line mix.
So while you're doing that, it says Grand Theft Auto fan crashes game show demanding GTA 6 release date. Yeah, I can hear myself.
Cool. Hopefully there's no echo.
This was in Germany. There you go. There it is there.
Was it this?
Yeah.
Why the hell do they have a blonde with her boobs hanging out? So for everybody out there that's listening, let me paint the picture for you real quick. So there's this guy. I was gonna say this British guy, but I guess it's Germany. There's this German Caucasian guy, or I guess a German guy. He's a white guy, in a suit. And he's talking to this chick. This chick looks like she's wearing a one-piece jumper.
I have no idea.
Blonde. She's blonde, white girl. So it's a red one-piece jumper, wearing bright red lipstick, and it's skin tight, and her boobs are just hanging out. Because I guess she's a gamer expert on Grand Theft Auto.
I don't.
And so he's talking to her, asking her questions, and then you see this guy come out saying, "What in the world?" Actually, yeah, let me crank this up and see if we can hear.
It's gonna be in German though, I think.
Wettkämpfen teilgemacht. Auch bin ich schlauer als Evelyn Modecki. Und da sind auch tatsächlich noch viele erstaunt, weil die halt nicht alle.
Dude, her facial expressions, it's literally like you know when you have a conversation, you're just nodding your head, and then you're kind of like half listening and half not listening, but you're just like, yeah. She probably has no idea. She's not a gamer.
She got shook, yo, when the guy runs in. She's just like, ah.
She's like, look at my boobs. You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Why is she even here? Okay, continue.
Total dumm, aber du bist eigentlich gar nicht so dumm.
Guten Tag.
I think she pushed her boobs up when she did that. And then so she does that because this guy runs out. It looks like he's trying to hug her.
He's demanding. He says, "Where is GTA 6?"
It looked like right here. It looks like boobies. Okay, here we go. First play. So he turns around and ignores her, and she's now kind of just standing there like, and he's now talking to the announcer, I guess.
Ist GTA 6. Ich warte immer noch auf GTA 6 seit 8 Jahren.
GTA 6, da warte ich seit...
Habe ich mich erschrocken.
He said, Scheiße. You know what that means, right? Shit.
GTA 6, ich habe keine Ahnung, da müssen es ja irgendwann... Das liegt doch nicht an mir, das müssen, wenn die Programme...
Aber GTA ist doch ein Computerspiel, oder nicht?
Genau, GTA 6.
Kenn ich nicht.
Wir setzen am besten ein Zeichen.
She's like, you can play the Grand Theft Auto on the side. That was a horrible impersonation of a German accent right there. It sounded like she said you could play GTA on the computer. And he's just like, and he said, you could hear him say, no, GTA 6.
Yes.
Einmal in die Kamera schreien. Wo ist GTA 6?
Nee, das brauche ich nicht, weil ich hab ja 5 noch nicht mal durch.
Ja, wir irgendwann mal.
Ja.
They were really nice about it, though.
Snitzenfugel. Schmuck and a pancake. So, they
Wurde
take...
der jetzt von Take-Two bezahlt, wer macht das Spiel? Wo waren wir stehen geblieben?
Yeah, and then they go back to their conversation. So it looks like she was trying to get involved too. Like maybe she does know something, and she was saying something about you can play on the computer, and he says no GTA 6. That's what it sounded like. And then she kind of was like, I don't know what to say anymore. And then he said something about GTA 5, and he kept it almost kept sounding like he was saying no about GTA 6. It's true. You know how many people are pissed why there is no GTA 6? Oh, ooh, you know, did you read the bottom of this article?
No.
The very last thing on the bottom of this article here, I'll show it real quick. The very last thing on the bottom of this article here, I'll show. There's your nasty ass looking girl right there.
Wow.
It says right here, Grand Theft Auto 6 is rumored to be in development. Oh, sure. All of a sudden, because you had freaking Snutzenvigel over here come out and say like, where is my GTA 6?
Again, rumored.
Oh man, rumored. Yeah, they're probably like saying like, okay, guys, I think we've pushed the envelope. Maybe we should probably start working on it. And you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna grab everything about GTA 5. They're gonna change the colors of things and change the buildings, and they're gonna say like, hey, let's just move things around a little bit and change the names of stuff and put a new character and change the name of the character, but let's just start them somewhere else. And it'll be the same thing. You could steal a car, you could get some guns, you could rob this dude, but we'll just call it the different type of heist so it feels like a new game. And you know what's funny is people will notice if they do this crap. They're going to be like, oh, look. Okay. Enough of that crap. So on the PlayStation, they also have this one called Ghostwire. Tokyo gets a new gameplay trailer and release window. This game looked pretty cool. This game looks really, really cool. Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy gets a new story. It looks like they're adding more stuff to it. Vampire the Masquerade, Deathloop, Radiohead, and Epic Games are collabing.
Radiohead, like the band?
Yeah.
They have a game?
Epic Games, they do Fortnite. They're collabing, and it's called On a Kid a Manicia exhibition. But it's launching later on this year in November. Tekia doesn't look that good. Uncharted, the Legacy of Thieves collection. So they're going to remaster the Uncharted games. You know what? I'll get to this in a second. I'm excited about it, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, okay, I better be really, really good. Gran Turismo 7. Thank you. I love, dude. When it comes to racing games, nothing comes close to Gran Turismo. I know you guys over there in the PlayStation say, "Oh, for Tuzna, for whatever it's called." What is it called?
Forza,
yeah, Forza. Nah, dude, Gran Turismo. I played Forza. Forza's great. Gran Turismo feels real. Gran Turismo is just a whole other level. Oh, you might like this one. Marvel Wolverine.
that solo player?
No idea yet. Spider-Man 2, which is going to have... Remember, there was Spider-Man and then Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Now they're having a Spider-Man 2 game. And this is... Think about it. Peter Parker and Miles Morales. And on this one, they're going to be looking at taking on Venom is what was teased. I'm like, oh, please. God of War, Ragnarok. I'm excited about that one. So those are the big ones. Those are the big ones for PlayStation.
Those aren't all proprietary, are they? Or are they?
Some, yes. Actually, most of those, yes. Most of those, yes. I'll tell you this. You're probably going to be... I'm going to give you the list for Xbox now. Again, it's short. It's not going to be too long. But you're going to hear the ones that are not available for Xbox that I just announced for PlayStation.
Right.
I'll get this one out of the way because it's going to be the same across the platform. GTA 5. That one's going to be available for both. And that's it. All the games I just announced for PlayStation, you're going to need a PS5 if you want to play some of those games. I don't see... Well, at least Xbox hasn't announced. I'm pretty sure they did have Spider-Man Miles Morales, didn't they? Oh, no, that was a PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah, I think that was a PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah, so you ain't getting that one. You ain't getting no Wolverine game either. Okay, here we go. Oh, you are getting the Guardians of the Galaxy, though.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So, okay. So for Xbox, the games in September, Liz True Colors, Deathloop, Diablo 2 Resurrected, Death
Isn't
Stranding.
Diablo like 30 years old? How are we on the second one?
It's Xbox. Wow. Shots fired. Pew, pew. October games, FIFA 22, Far Cry 6, which I am freaking pumped about. I got a lot of games to finish before I even begin Far Cry 6. Metroid Dread. Metroid Dread. No, that's a Switch. Hold on. You know what? Deathloop is a PlayStation game. Oh, this game is this list is for both. Okay. Back for Blood, Xbox. Battlefield 2042. It's gonna be on both. And that's it. Now for November, Call of Duty, which you'll get on both. Forza Horizon 5. GTA 5. Not impressed. Oh no, that's for November. And that's it. For December, we're gonna get Dying Light 2 and Halo Infinite. That's when he jumps forever and he never comes back down. And that's kind of it when it comes to PlayStation. Ooh, I missed one for I'm sorry, that's it for Xbox. I missed one for PlayStation. Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker's coming. That's going to be interesting. So, there's a whole other list. Why is this list down here at the... they kind of did something weird on this list, and they kind of took it separate. So it does look like Xbox will be getting some more games like Sable. They'll also get Argami 2, Lost Judgment, Ghost Runner, Chernobyl. So there's some games that Xbox is also going to be getting. And you know what? Dang, I'm just scrolling down. It looks like they just keep adding and adding more to this list. So yeah. So what are you excited about?
To be honest, I'm pretty pumped for Luna. I want to try that out because I'm not a gamer. Like, let's be real. I play for fun. I used to play before I broke my wrist, Warzone every week, a couple times a week. And it was more about the social aspect of it, getting together with a couple people a couple times a week and just talking trash. So I'm not a huge gamer, but I am interested in seeing how smooth the technology runs with the cloud-based gaming and how transferable it's going to be in regards to the different devices that you can run it on. And then also how they use this technology to really take gaming to that next level, right? Because we talk about Luna Couch. Luna Couch has me pretty excited, right? I think about back in the day when we used to play like Super Mario World, right? Like games like that. You would have to do local multiplayer, right? You used to get in trouble all the time from your stepdad because you never used to let him play because apparently you never died. But, you know, in times like this, when we're locked down in a pandemic, people can still play together with games like that. And I love it that you don't have to pay anything additional. The person doesn't have to buy the game. And to me, that's new. Like, this is a new feature, and we're opening new doors in the gaming industry. And I'm excited to see what comes after that.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. That's so true. It's funny because we were, a few weeks ago, I was talking to my sister. Well, I was at my sister's house. My mom was there. And we were talking to my sister's husband, my brother-in-law. And he was just saying because he was asking about the PlayStation 5, how is it and stuff. And my sister's like, we're not getting no PlayStations, and he's not really much of a gamer, but he's like, it'll be just nice to have just in case if like the girls are asleep and I'm just here and I don't want to watch baseball. So for those of you guys that don't know, my brother-in-law almost made it to the big leagues. He was in the minors, threw out his arm, and then had surgery. Then he had an amazing career. But like once you have surgeries, and if you're not in the big leagues, then it's really hard to get in there. So he's very he loves baseball. He'll just watch baseball all day if he can. But he was just like, maybe I want to play PlayStation and play some of the baseball games, So we were talking about gaming, and my sister and my mom's like, remember when Steven was playing that stupid Mario games? I'm like, Mom, it's called Super Mario, not stupid Mario. And Lisette's all like, oh my gosh, we couldn't let him play because if you were player number 2, or even if you were player number 2, the second he started to play, he would just beat the game and not die once. It was literally like you play till you die. And that was the first Super Mario Brothers. You played till you die. After that was I think you could take turns. I think if you beat a level, then you're done, and then the next person goes. And if that person plays and dies, then the next person goes. Like you're forced to take a turn. So my mom was just laughing about it because it's funny she just mentioned that too just recently. But I'm also excited for Luna. I'm also excited to stress test it in the worst possible scenario and best possible scenario. Also, I'm very excited on the whole PlayStation thing. I haven't seen anything new coming with Nintendo just yet. And typically, a year after PlayStation drops all their stuff is when Nintendo announces and possibly drops a console. It might take them another year or two because of this whole pandemic. We'll see. They did get NVIDIA Shield's Tegra gaming chip. So we don't know we haven't heard anything of what Nintendo is doing yet with the Tegra. As soon as we know, we'll let you guys know. But yeah, we appreciate you guys coming on here and listening to us. Make sure you guys do leave us a comment. Make sure you guys leave us a thumbs up. Yeah, next level. Anything you got?
Yeah, appreciate everyone's support coming up to the live shows every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be part of the conversation, make sure to check us out on YouTube, over on the Beyond the Streams YouTube channel, as well as if you're listening to us on any of the audio platforms, wherever you listen to your favorite music or podcasts, make sure you leave us a review, because the review helps other people like yourself find the content that you enjoy. So thanks again.
Peace, everyone.
Peace.